Meg became this scapegoat for the palace, and so they would feed stories on her, whether they were true or not, to avoid other less favourable stories being printed.
Meghan Markle is claiming the royal family used her to make headlines in a bombshell new trailer for the second part of her Netflix docuseries with Prince Harry.
You would just see it play out. Like a story about someone in the family would pop up for a minute, and they go, we gotta make that go away. But there's real estate on a website homepage. There is real estate there on a newspaper front cover, and something has to be filled in there about someone royal.
Volume 2 of Harry and Meghan is set to be released on Thursday and is expected to dive into what went on behind closed doors between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the royal family, ahead of their decision to step back from their roles as working senior members in 2020.
There was a real kind of war against Meghan, and I've certainly seen evidence that there was negative briefing from the palace against Harry and Meghan to suit other people's agendas.
Buckingham Palace has not commented on the accusations as of Wednesday afternoon, as Netflix prepares to release the explosive final 3 episodes.
This barrage of negative articles about the breakdown of the relationship with her father was the final straw in a campaign of negative, nasty coverage about her.
Access Hollywood recently spoke with DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston, who weighed in on the couple's new project.
I think the docuseries was really Meghan and Harry's attempt, as they said, to tell their own story. But I think that in doing so, they have put forward a very one-sided view of what it is that we know about the entire royal experience. And I found it quite surprising just how one-sided it was. I did think that maybe there would be a little bit more balance to it. But it came across to me very much as just a positively spun piece of PR for the Sussexes.
When you say balance, what did you expect to see a little bit more of?
You know, I think that there could have been a little bit more of the positive aspects of the royal family and also Harry's experiences within the royal family. Now, obviously he went through a huge amount of difficult circumstances, of traumatic experiences as a child. Any child who loses his mother is automatically going to feel huge levels of grief, but to do so on the world stage, as Harry had to, is just unimaginable. But we know that not every day or every experience within the royal family was negative for Harry. And I think that the picture that was painted in the first 3 episodes of this docuseries was that of doom, gloom, stiff upper-lipped traditions that no one could get their heads around, and, you know, a kind of awkward first meeting with William and Kate that made the entire royal family seem as though they don't even know how to give a hug.